Hello and welcome to the Stake Finals Map Pool Showcase. Today, I am joined by Iron. Hi,
Hello.
Iron.
What's up?
And yeah, we're gonna be showing you some pretty hard maps today.
These maps are too hard, I think.
Some might say too hard, but
I'm
It's a
sure you
step.
can all handle them.
it's a step up in the right direction. But yeah, why don't we just get right into it? For Rice 1, we have Circus Gallop. Do you have any thoughts on this, Iron?
On the sheet, it said AC/chord, so I just decided it was chord. Like,
Yeah, we gotta
I think it's a bit.
distribute our resources.
Oh, I didn't even remember missing that.
This Rice 1 has a lot. It has a lot of different snappings, not just 1/4. And obviously a lot of chords, as you can see.
Rice one is no longer the AC pick now that I've taken over. It's just general hard stuff.
Yeah, still kinda consistency based, like none of these patterns are too tricky to read. But you're definitely not easy to...
Getting 1/8 trills in Rice 1.
Yeah, definitely requires some higher speed than usual. Perchance even some alternation.
It's true.
It's not too long though, just over 2 minutes. Some very long one-hand jacks there. And just overall a very demanding ending.
It used to be a lot harder. Just saying.
But yeah, Rice 2 is gonna be Blowers Plaza, the Spark, cut version. Very cut version, I think the full song is like 5 minutes. This is somewhere in like the second half of the song. Map by Sydosys.
It's like the ending.
This chart is a lot slower than the previous one at 142 BPM. So it's gonna be a lot techier. It's gonna have a lot more of these snapping changes. And also it just kinda keeps going with these patterns. Like this is a continuous stream of at least 1/4.
And now, hell, I don't even know how Sydosys maps like this.
It just has a vision.
Yeah. This is a massive step up from last pool. I forgot the maps from last pool.
I think Fire was in this spot.
Fire.
Not too dissimilar from Fire, just a lot more of these 1/8 jacks. which at this BPM are like 284 BPM jacks. Which brings us to Rise 3.
Jack map.
Yeah, so this, as every week, is just a faster version of the previous Jack map. Last week we had Winehouse. This is just a tad harder. It's 5 stars. So yeah, as you can see, I really would not recommend single tapping this. That's just like I'm not a doctor, but that's just my personal recommendation. For your finger's sake. But yeah, the patterns are super simple. Which just means that the physicality itself is the main challenge.
This is like 23 BPM faster than the last map.
Yeah. A little bit of a step up. But I don't think it has as long of jacks as Winehouse did.
Yeah.
Maybe towards the end they get a little longer, but overall they're a bit shorter.
It was mainly like 5 notes.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's doable.
And here's the main chorus, which is just going to be a very long stream of 1/4. Is that classic pattern. Some very one-sided patterns there. And that blast speed pattern.
Yeah. Ugh. Brutal map.
Brutal ending.
Very hard.
Yeah, you say as you get 99.47.
Yeah. Okay.
That brings us to the last Rise map.
I'll Be Crazy Thinking of You by Pencil. Cut version.
Yeah, this one mapped by Nib, so I think, yeah, all of the Rise maps mapped by someone different.
This one is... It's like Rice 1 with more.
A lot techier from what I'm seeing.
So there are no safe Rice picks?
It doesn't look like it. You actually have some longer jacks in this section, and at 175 BPM those are not too easy to hit either. And a break!
Hooray. You get to see your scores. Alright, the song.
Alright, there's a part.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's like... I feel like that gets up to Grand Finals difficulty, in my opinion.
I believe you guys said it was buffed. Just that one part.
Yeah. I don't know why they did that. But hey, I mean... I managed to hit it.
Yeah, so can you,
Yeah.
dear viewer.
It's part
Ooh,
so many
very,
chords.
very jacky.
Yeah.
That's Rise 4. All of the Rise are done. You no longer have to worry about them until, like, speed.
True.
And it's Ellen time. From what I remember, this is like one of the more chill maps in this pool.
I really like this one.
I like the song a lot. Let's Let You Go by Gully Teen. 170 BPM, so it's like your average mid BPM LN.
It's classic.
Yeah, and the patterns themselves, not too complicated.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just some consistency, 170 BPM 1.4 patterns.
Yeah.
But there is the occasional longer hold that you have to keep track of.
Kind of coordination based there.
Yeah, also pretty long strings of 1/4 there.
Yeah, it's just a general LN coordination-ish. Just general stuff.
Ooh, a lot of us repeated 2-note jacks on one hand.
Apparently I can't hit endings.
It's just so sad to end the song. But yeah, that brings us to Ellen to 10 Piece Baby.
10 Piece Baby. Cut version, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, you don't get to play through all 4 minutes of the song.
They've cut out the funny parts. Hey.
I mean, I never listened to the full song, so I don't really know what the deal was with it.
Did you not? Oh.
I don't know. Can I consider myself lucky?
Maybe? I'm not sure. This is just fast LN.
It is 230 BPM.
Yeah.
So it's like your Sayonara Planet Wars of this round. Oh. Rather long 230 BPM jacks.
Yeah.
At some points.
Well, I do think someone's gonna upload like a map pack of all the uncut versions of maps that we had in development. Because I do really want the full version of this song to be released.
Right now it's just lost media.
It's lost media!
We have the power to keep it that way. Keep an urban myth of 10-piece baby full version.
It's quite something, that song. So yeah. That was 10-piece baby.
That just leaves us with our third LN pick, Vital Error. Cut version. Oh, it got edited. Poggers.
Hooray.
Another Sydosys map. Really picking it up in these later rounds in the tournament when the hard maps come in.
The later rounds are where Sydosys and Iron come in and just go to town. Really short map, 1 minute 22.
Yeah.
This is quite inversy, which is
pretty much everything's an LN here,
yeah,
and a lot of 1/8 short LN releases.
yeah. Now into like more coordination inverse, which is something that
describe this.
I'm really not good at in any other key mode. So it's kind of a miracle that it works in this. You know.
But yeah, very very short chart.
Very
in general,
short.
has been the theme for this pool so far. But I think
Real
the players
cut.
will appreciate it. But on the contrary, we have Hybrid 1, the ultimate battle, which is 4 minutes.
4 minutes. I think there's no 3-minute songs. There's just a 4-minute song though. So actually no, there are 3-minute songs.
In comparison to Supernatural, I think, which was the other 4-minute map, this one's a little more varied in terms of song and also map.
This background edit was made in 5 minutes.
Almost the same length as the song.
True. Yeah, this is more just
hands down the best PG in the tournament.
This is more just consistency over 4 minutes. I think it's physically easier than the other maps, but just can you go for 4 minutes? That's the thing with it.
When you hear it. It was an Among Us.
Oh, I didn't hear it.
That's probably better that you didn't. Yeah, the song having so many different parts to it, because it is a Greek song, I think. Like, is a lot.
Yeah, I didn't know that until I looked this up. Yeah,
you can just kind of hear it.
it is very Reek.
It reeks of Reek.
True.
And yeah, the song being that varied means that there might be some parts that can just kind of catch you out if you're not ready for them. I think this LN part has a few odd, like, brass hits in it. Which are very aptly mapped. I love this part, the way it sounds.
That's pretty fun.
It's pretty healthy.
Song really makes you feel like you're driving a house
Into a bunch of seals.
through.
You missed.
It's more 1/4 streams. And then ending with basically the same pattern as we started.
Yeah, honestly, it doesn't feel as long.
Whoa, can you say
And
that?
some Ellen to end it. Thank you, Killer Fibs.
Killer Fibs. That's the reason the background was made. Ah.
Oh, there's one. Oh, there's more hybrids. Right, that was just hybrid 1.
Yeah. The return
Hybrid
of the
2.
Iron Hybrid 2. Kamui.
I'm sure almost everyone will know this song. Very
like-
popular 4-key mania chart.
And just literally every other game.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Does this have the trill?
Yeah. It does have the trill. Of course I would map the trill.
Nice. Oh, there it is.
Here it is. It's the trill.
2-keyified.
Yuki. And then some... the big burst at the very end. But yeah, this is 210 BPM, like 1/4 jacks.
Yeah, pretty fast.
Yeah, it's quite fast.
That is why it
Hey.
is a fast hybrid. Those long LM holds are so tricky.
Yeah. Into the final patterns here.
There it is.
That's Kamui.
And for Hybrid 3, we have Durste by Steege.
Map by
Possibly the shortest map in the tournament. It's like 2 seconds long.
I don't know what's the deal with this pool. They're all like 4-second songs.
And then there's Killer Fibs.
And then Killifinch.
Also, audio nerfed.
This has
For your ears.
1/9 mini jacks?
Oh yeah, it is messed up.
And an SV for fun. Blame Niv. I don't... You know.
We might take that one out after
Maybe.
reconsideration.
Come on. There's just 2 of them, and you can... I'm sure you can read it.
The 1/8 grace notes into LN from Joke making their return there.
Welcome back, jerk.
It never really left. Was that some swing?
Maybe. But it's already
It's
done.
gone. There it goes. Well, that is the hybrid pool. I hope you liked it.
It's my turn. Lime Beyond, mapped by me. Speed, stamina pick.
Yeah, a big step up from Loki by like 30 BPM.
I think this is the same BPM as Hanabi?
I think it is like exactly the same BPM, which is very surprising at 276.
It's a bit concerning.
But yeah, it has like the same idea that Loki had. Which is to just keep going.
Yeah.
One more chords in this one, I feel.
It is quite chordy. And then that trill. I really like that trill.
It's a nice trill.
It's just all trills.
Oops, all trills. I mean, that's basically the speed one. It's like the trill map. There used to be a category for that, but we don't talk about it.
And then the anchors. The anchors,
Oh, Loki also had a section like that.
Yeah. It's like Loki, but faster. It's kind of like how pools work.
So true. Good pools.
True.
Only the best here at Stake Incorporated.
It's just... Yeah, the patterns just keep going. This is really painful on stamina at that point. But yeah. That was...
Also reading, I imagine.
Yeah. Alright, Speed 2, Ernest Regulus by
Bringing
Ludison.
us right up to 301 BPM.
Oh no.
The speed burst map. This is going to test your speed ceiling.
Starting off with a 1/3 stream with mini jacks in it because of course.
Yeah, so this is only like a 215 1/4 stream. But it does have the occasional one, like real 1/4 in it.
Yeah. At this BPM, I do feel it is more comfortable to alt trills.
I mean, I would say that, yeah.
Well, that's basically where I find the cutoff. But yeah,
Yeah, a lot less consistent than the speed one. Which is where the burst speed comes in. GTS custom, by the way. I feel like I should mention that somewhere. Or I think EGTS. No, co-EGTS.
This song's just so good.
Yeah, I never knew Ludison could make music like this.
Yeah. Really long trill there. Can you believe Ludison is not a featured artist?
That is crazy. I feel like he's one of the few that That's like a must-have on those still. To get list.
And then you get a break because I was feeling nice.
You probably need it.
To prepare for the ending.
This is the hardest part of the map.
Yep.
Oh no.
I think so.
Oh my god.
Welcome to the
1/6.
1/6 burst.
Oh, very nice. Some 451 BPM.
Yep.
Very cool.
Yep.
That's the burst speed for you.
That's your taste of the grand finals pool in Rice. Oh, but now it's time for SV.
Yeah. I still don't know what that is in the background. Is it like a caterpillar or a blonde?
I think it's a feather.
Oh, I was so wrong.
Yeah, monobody X formation cut version. Mapped by Nevrad, of course.
A resident SV mapper. I know pretty much nothing about this map.
You just need to know that it's SV.
It sure looks like it.
And it's also quite hard.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot more liberal with the SV changes as opposed to what was the last one? Scared?
I'm scared. Yeah.
Yeah, this one just kind of throws them everywhere with not much of a discernible pattern.
You are going to have to learn the SV this time. Guys, please learn the SV. That polyrhythm, like long jack on your right hand.
Oh, those teleports are scary.
Ooh, welcome the notes that teleport in.
What is this, Aleph Null?
Welcome back, Aleph Null.
It's looking a lot different.
I think it grew another lane.
Yeah, and it's also like a completely different genre now.
True.
Is this like math rock?
Yes?
Because in that case, Aleph Null turning into math rock is pretty funny.
That is pretty funny. But I guess that's what Leaf would be making if they weren't Leaf.
Yeah, if they were monobody.
Wow.
It's last normal map in the pool. Well, as normal as you can call an SV map.
Yeah. It's time for the tiebreaker.
The finals tiebreaker.
Finals tiebreaker.
We have
Amelia Urpot.
yes,
By Iron and Sydosys.
the collab of all time.
We did not hold back on this map. Well, we did have to hold back. We did have to nerf this quite a few times.
Yeah. It's only like 0 3 stars higher than Hole or something, but definitely harder.
Hole was like 5.5 stars or something.
Yeah. Oh wait, no, maybe I don't remember. Could have been
I
5.2.
need to look this up. Oh yeah, 5.2. I just know that Hole was crazy, but this map is crazier and less star rating, so...
Either way, this is harder.
Yep.
And yeah, if you know the song, OWC 2019 possibly, Grand Finals tiebreaker.
Yeah.
The very first one. This has like 4 main BPMs, I think, that it switches from. Well, probably a lot more in
I think
between.
it just gains BPM the entire song.
It does, like, I think, like every 4 bars it increases by 10.
10 is a bit much.
Could be 5. I just know it starts at like 130 or something and ends at 230.
Yeah. Also, oh my god, these patterns are nuts.
They're not okay. Those are some very, very tight mini jacks.
Hey, I guess this is what a tiebreak is about.
Oh, here's the one, like 70 BPM section.
Right.
Extremely techy.
I don't even... How does Sydosys even map this? This is Sydosys' part, I'm pretty sure. Because I couldn't come up with stuff like this.
Back to the intermission. That was the
Sydosys,
slow third.
Sydosys, like, carried the first half. And then I decided to, like, vomit notes all over the next one. The next half.
And here's the build up into the second main drop, which I think is going to be 180, 190 BPM.
I did map this section, I'm pretty sure.
Less complicated patterns, but a lot more physical. And this is the stream part of the song, I remember. And also some very tight 1/8 bursts. Yeah, I do think we are at 190 BPM currently.
Crazy LN section there.
Nice 1/3 ending to it.
Yeah. This map has as many breaks as it does intense parts. Up until the ending.
And here's the main build up to the big chorus.
Yeah.
Big 200 BPM stream. And then it's just a full LN section pretty much.
Oh my goodness.
Such a good song. And it just keeps going.
I think I might have made this a bit too hard.
No, we nerfed it enough. It'll be fine.
I'm sure the players can handle this. If you can't, then I'm sorry.
The tiebreaker is usually kind of like a window into the next pool, and this very much will prepare you for grand finals.
Yeah.
Oh my god, what are those?
I'm sorry about these bursts.
Those are some
oh my goodness.
really long, like 210 BPM jacks.
Alright.
We are approaching the final section.
Yeah, the final part in the song.
The speed core
Hope
part.
you like Dax.
230 BPM. This is a invitation from Mr. C on steroids.
Welcome back.
Oh my god. And a big stream.
A big
So that has
stream.
bursts in it.
Oh, that was O-Parts.
My god.
Oh no.
Yeah, practice pool this week so you don't have to play this.
Yep. Alright.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just a bit shaken up from it. That concludes this week's full showcase for the finals. There's the maps once again. Yeah, hopefully you enjoyed it. The maps will be uploaded soon, TM. And yeah, that's about everything we have for you. Do you have anything else to say, Iron?
Practice this pool, please. These maps are really hard.
Especially the SV.
Yeah, especially the SV.
Well, that does it. I guess enjoy the map pool, and we will see you next week.